So I finally got that stupid video to upload from Wednesday, leg day, day 3. 4 times, took 4 times to get it fucking finished process. Stopped at like 30%, got a runtime error, stopped at 42%, got a runtime error, went all the way to 95% while I was down here working out. Was finishing up, went upstairs about a couple hours later, got a runtime error at 95.8%. So I had to redo it again. Finally finished processing completely last night about 1 o'clock. So I stayed up late just to make sure that it finished and then had to restart it again. That was obnoxious. So it's now uploaded and posted to YouTube, so I'm a day behind. So yesterday I still have to edit that one and then do all that fun stuff too for yesterday's. So I guess a day behind isn't horrible. I can get that caught up eventually. Nobody watches them anyway. I try to read the comments, yeah. Obviously when I'm in the middle of doing my warm-up, or you know, I'll come over here every so often and check the comments, yeah. So yeah, I kind of, I mean, I don't have a lot of people who are in here constantly, and I don't have a lot of followers that come in here, period. So yeah, anytime I get a comment, I try to read it as much as I can. If for some reason this turns into something actual real and people are jumping in here, it's going to be very hard to keep up with any of them, because I'll be actually working out and I'll come back over and I'll probably miss like 90% of the comments, because most of you guys talk to each other. So I will try to read the comments, but you know, at the end of each video I always direct people if they have any questions, comments, concerns, especially if I can't direct them to the comment sections in the lives, to jump onto my videos under about this, and I can answer them there when I have free time. So, but yeah, I'll read the comments. Yesterday I got on an hour-long kick about movies, comic book movies, with some guy, and then the day before I kind of, without being prompted, I kind of got in a rant about guns and gun control and gun violence and things like that, and discipline and the problems that are causing the issues that we have that are underlying. That was my own, because my page is like, I would say it's like 75 to 85% political. So, and I haven't made any videos lately because I've been kind of wrapped up with this, and then when I'm not doing this, I'm working. And then I'm editing the videos, so I'm spending like 95%. All my awake time is either working out, or putting together these videos that nobody watches. So, but it's going to be really cool in a year, as long as I stick with this, to come back and look at those first few videos as well. So that's why I make the highlight reels too. So, but yeah, I try my best to read the comments. At least before you leave, if I can. Most people will comment and then just scroll on. So, so yeah. That's why I'm late today. That makes me angry. But then again, Friday, as far as work purpose, I got tight in my pants, my shorts. As far as work goes, Friday lunches have always been slow. I mean, I can usually make some decent money, but you know, any money that's not going to cost me more in gas to do the job, or anywhere close to the gas it takes to do the job, is still better than no money. However, I do find myself sitting in parking lots a lot, or driving back to an area that actually has restaurants that a little more frequently used during lunchtime. That's one of the downsides of this is, you know, you start driving back to where you were because that's where the restaurants are. A lot of the stuff don't, unless I want to go into downtown, and there's no way in hell I'm going into downtown during lunch. That's just a nightmare. It's a nightmare. And then trying to figure out where I can park, where I can't park, and what entrances to go into all these old tall ass business buildings and what floor they're on, and nobody wants to give you directions or even answer their phone. I understand they're working and they can't really answer their phone or they can't respond to a text message, but they never put these instructions in the instructions. They don't say park in the back parking lot, accessed off of this side street, come in the back door, come in the left back door when facing the building, go up to floor 3, make a right out of the elevator, and we're the 3rd door down. I mean, well, I don't understand why it's that difficult. That if you have a complicated drop off, to just put the damn fucking instructions in there. I can understand not putting directions to get to your house because obviously we all have navigation, but sometimes it's wrong, and the people that usually have those iffy ones on their houses will usually have those instructions. But it's these goofy ass apartment complexes and goofy ass business complexes that nobody wants to put their shit on there. And then you walk in like, hey, did you find the place okay? No, I didn't. Oh, sorry about that. I know it's kind of hard to get here. Then maybe you should direct me here. You know, I don't do that. I'm not that driver. I yell at drivers for talking to customers like that. But I'm walking away. You know, I'm like, what character does that? I know Daffy Duck does something like that. I think Bugs Bunny does. But there's one character that's just first walking. Muttley. Dastardly and Muttley. He's the one who Dastardly tells him to do something, he walks away, he's like, that's what I do, you know. But I mean, I don't understand why it's just so hard. Make it easier to get to you, so we can get your food to you faster, and you're not upset and wondering what the hell's going on. But anyway, lunches on Friday seem to be they are a lot slower than lunches throughout the rest of the week, at least in my area. So I'm not like super worried about it. Oh, I'm stiff. Had the windows open the past 3 days without anything on, which is nice. But it is dropping below like 65 at night, so it does kind of make you stiff in the morning. So yeah, me running late is not a big deal. Then of course I brought my stuff down here. My phone was dead again, so I had to let that charge. Is it still okay? It's going back up. All right. It's weird if I can leave Spotify open. I can leave and my my app that connects Bluetoothly connects by Bluetooth to the light bar. I can leave those open, and this thing will not die for like 3 days after being at 100%. But then again, it probably wasn't 100%. It was dead yesterday. It probably wasn't 100% when I came down here yesterday. But I'm pretty sure it was darn near close when I went back upstairs on Wednesday. And then it sat for 24 hours and died. Got down to like 1%. Just because I left TikTok open. That's enough about that. I know I said I'd make some videos yesterday on TikTok, but I didn't. Or 2 days ago, on Wednesday, and I didn't. I should have. Kind of glad I didn't. I also don't like making videos on political shit the second it happens. I don't. I'm kind of go back for myself. I do wait a few days at least. So with this school shooting and stuff, I usually like to wait at least a few days till there's some more information out. I'm kind of glad that, you know, there's some more information out now too. And by the looks of it, again, I want to wait for more information before I actually make any of my videos addressing it and have an actual opinion on it. But apparently, the cops sat outside for 90 minutes after knowing that this kid entered the school with the gun and waited for SWAT. And for some reason, SWAT wasn't there or didn't get there. And these cops all had assault weapons on them. They all had semi-automatic rifles on their person because a parent filmed it. Filmed them trying to get into the school, and the police stopped them. You want to know where the good guys with guns are? My uncle posted this the other day. Where were all the good guys with guns? And I said the good guys with guns follow the rules and weren't in the school. And an example I always say is that I follow the rules. Guns are not allowed in school. Whenever I go drop off a delivery, my gun goes into my car, locked into my car. I go and drop off my car. I go and drop off the order, come back to my car, reholster my gun, and I drive off. So if for some reason I'm in a school dropping off an order, my gun is all the way out in the parking lot because I am the good guy with the gun. So that's where the good guys with guns are. They're following the rules. Here's also where the good guys with guns, because this is Texas, I can almost guarantee you parents outside the school, at least a handful of them, had guns. Good guys with guns were being kept outside by the police as the shooting was happening. So I don't care if the orders came from above to not enter the school. You fucking enter the school. Why don't we have things in place for schools like we do with Amber Alerts? If an Amber Alert, if a mother runs up and says she cannot find her child in the store goes on immediate lockdown. Nobody can get in or out of that store until that child is found. I understand that would be the same situation there where they immediate lockdown, no one can get in or out, but if there is somebody with a gun in the school, anybody, good guy with a gun, the police should be in there. This is your job. You think you signed up to do speeding tickets all day? That's not your fucking job. That's a side job that you do to exploit money, tax money out of us. Whatever, it is what it is. You know, we should follow the rules on the road as much as possible, you know, so for everybody's safety, because there are people that abuse it. You know, going 10 miles an hour over the speed limit isn't a big deal. Going 25, 30 miles an hour the speed limit, weaving in and out of cars, that's a big deal. I understand that's what you're trying to prevent by having speed limits, but you sign up to be a police officer to protect and serve. You are no longer serving, you are no longer protecting if you're not protecting these children and serving the community by protecting these children. So again, before I make an actual video stating it, I want to make sure, I know there's a statement, I think that was posted on that police's Facebook or Instagram or something. But the video, again, videos don't always lie. They don't always tell the whole truth. You know, there's video clips have been, people have got really good at editing videos to make it look like it's only what they want it to look like. So, but if that's true, if that is true, they are just as much to blame as the shooter was. Just as much to blame. Because they did nothing. They are the ones who are supposed to be the first responders in those situations. You don't wait for SWAT if you're already there and the shooting happens. You can't wait for SWAT. You get your fucking asses in there. I understand hostage situations. But hostage situations, the protocol stops when the shooting starts. And when you have a school shooter, someone walking into an elementary school with a gun, that's not a hostage situation. There's never been a hostage situation. You get your fucking ass in there and you do your job. So, that's all I have to say about that. I'm going to refill my water. I'm going to reset my head here. And we're going to forget all about that for a bit. Not going to forget about it, but we're going to do what we're supposed to be doing. I'm going to do what I'm supposed to be doing down here, which is working out, not being political, not talking about current events and news and the failure for people of doing their jobs to save innocent lives. Anyway, today is week 7, day 5. Week 7, day 5. It's going to be a while. I have to start doing weird shit in about a couple weeks. It's week 37. Oh. Anyway, it is abs back biceps day 2. Today is planks, side planks, and the Mason twist. Behind the neck pull down, seated row, supported row, incline dumbbell curls, single arm concentration curls, preacher curls, reverse curls. That is today's workout. The warm up / start of the ab work is going to be hip hop abs, ab sculpt, just like we did on Tuesday. Just anybody. No, there's nobody there. There's nobody there. There's nobody after that. Guy asks if I respond to comments, and he leaves. You reading comments, and he leaves. Yeah, he read my comment. And he leaves. Whatever. So the repetition is going to be muscle groups Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Repeats Thursday, Friday, Saturday. The warm-ups repeat exactly the same way. Mondays is Thursday, Tuesdays is Friday, Wednesdays is Saturday. So fat burning cardio is done Monday and fat burning cardio, chest, shoulders, and triceps, and then ab sculpt, abs, back, biceps, hips, buns, and thighs, and then legs. Then that repeats Thursday, Friday, Saturday. The difference is that the actual exercises for the the actual exercises done are different than what was done the first time. Muscle groups are the same. Who's on Instagram? I don't know. So yeah, the muscle groups are the same, but the exercises are different. The warm-up is the same, but the exercises are different. So, and again, I'm going to give my little disclaimer here. Yes, I have watched me do the hip-hop abs videos, and yes, I look stupid, and no, I do not give a shit. And yes, I know I've been broadcasting live and recording these and posting these to YouTube while I'm doing very light weights, and I'm fat, and I don't care. Because I'm bettering myself, and that's all that matters. So I don't know why I even said that, because I haven't had any trolls in a while trying to make fun of me since like the beginning of this. You don't even live, bro. Alright, that being said, I do have to eventually get to work, and hopefully maybe I can get one of these videos edited and producing before I leave. Yesterday's producing before I leave. So everything turned off on me while I was waiting. Should go right back to it once I hit play, because I had it queued up. So Should be fine. Again, as cheesy and goofy and these things look, I am your father. Anyway, they work. They do work.
Welcome to Hip Hop Ab Sculpt 1. This is the video that's going to give you the foundation for the greatest abs that you ever had. All right.
Okay.
So we're gonna work it out and groove today, all in your core. You know what? Step side to side right here. Now listen up. This workout has no sit-ups or crunches, okay? So all you gotta do is worry about standing up and being strong, okay? Here, give me a little clap here. Now listen, I got my girl Tanya right here to my left. She's always gonna do some exercises just in case they're a little more challenging. Follow her. Ready? March it out right here. Push. Now, even when you march, after you march, I want you to keep the core tight and groove it out and work it through. But first, pump the arms out here. Pump in. Tighten up and groove. You got it? You gotta feel it. Work. Just start to feel. Lift the hips up and hit step side to side. Right here. Go. Now, keep it tight. Even though you're doing this, okay? 4 more. 4 and 3. Come back and pump through. Pump it out. Feel the hip squeeze. Look, I'm lifting, I'm tucking, and I'm tight. Here we go. Try it again. Here we go. Body clap right here. Go here. Okay? Keep it tight. Ready? Now pump center. Go. Work. You got it. Yeah. Step side to side. Hey. Come on, you're in. You're good. Pump it through. So I can feel it work. Feel it. Go. Hit. Move it up right here. Clap it up high. Let's go. Push. You hear that? Way to go, y'all. Come on. Come on. Even when you move, you still gotta lift the hips up. And exhale tight. Go. Push. Do it again. Come on. Up. Let's go. You ready? Step side to side. Right here. Come on. Groove out. Groove out. Groove out. Groove out. Pump. Move it up. Go. Work. Clap. Good. Slide it out again. Go. Cool. Come on. Feel it work. Go. Push it up. You got it. Clap it high. You know what? Slide it out for 2. Here's 2. Pump the beat right here. Work. Slide it to the right. Again. Go here. And pump away. Hey. Do it again. Come on. Now you're starting to feel the work. Pump the beat. Now we can groove. Step side to side. Move out. Yeah. Pump back. Now, march wide right here. March. Now, that's the basics here. Okay, so you're in. You're good. Just work it out. Hey. I know I'm a little crazy, but just stay with me sometimes. Because I don't know what I'm doing sometimes either. I just feel the music and go. You gotta feel me. Plant the feet right here. Ready? Take your arms to the left. Look. Groove. Now this is called a roll in. Because eventually we're going to bring our knee up and bring our elbows in like this. So, start to tighten it. Feel it. Now squeeze. You gotta lift your hip a little higher if you don't feel it, okay? And if you don't feel it even that way, you gotta bring the shoulders down. Now, add your heel right here. Look, add your heel. In. So remember what I told you in the sequence of fat abs where you hit, tilt, tuck, under, tighten your core? It's all working here. Get there. You're in. You're good. Do you feel me? Because I'm cute or just because you feel me? Alright, so here we go, right? Start to lift the knee. Just make it a little more intense here. So lift the knee up, okay? Now, first you start getting used to the knee coming up. Unless you know already, then you can lift the hips as they come up. The same thing we just did. Are you with me? Come on, y'all. Let's go. Push. Now you can stay with Tanya here, because she's going to modify for you. Or come with me. I'm going to take it up a little high. Look, even when I go high, lift the hips up. Push it up. Come on. Push. Are y'all feeling those cores? Work. Now, come on. Don't be afraid if you're on the ground. Still try to feel your stomach, okay? 4 and 3 right here. March wide right here. Oh, yes. Good. Now that was called the roll in. You roll in because you know what? You roll. You will get rolls. And I'm talking about some ab rolls, okay? Ab and hard rolls. Now, here we go. Push it down. Keep together. Here we go. And 4 and 3. Look. Start to bounce and slow. Look how I work this. This is bounce. And I'm here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to lift my knee a little bit off the shoulder. Boom. A little bit off the floor. And I'm just lifting my hips. See it? Tighten and push. You got to see it all work here. Make it work. Come on. Go for it. Now I'm going to stay here. Bring your knee up. Just a little higher. Down. If you see what I'm doing, I'm turning to the side. And I'm tightening my hips under. Feel it? start to exhale and breathe through it. Tighten it. Go 4. You got it. Come on. Push it in. Feel it. You can feel your stomach. It's okay. Now I want you to drop your arms a little bit. Now here we go. Run out arms. Push in. Now push. Now the same thing I just described to you with the core work, I want you to do it here, okay? And lift. Now just do that. Come on, let's work it out. Now you can throw your hair if you got some hair, and you can throw it back, but don't fall. But you won't fall because you're gaining a strong core. Ready? Let's go to just a little faster here. Now push. Now see, we're going a little faster now, but I still want you to lift the hips and tighten up. And still exhale as the knee comes up. Listen to me. Breathe, chill, tuck, tight, feel it in the core. Ready? Here we go. Now bring your arms up high. Bring it together. Ready? Up high. Move through. Work through. Push it up. You got it. Come on. Now everything is working. You lifted the hips, you tilted the ass, and guess what? Most of all, you're having a good time. Are you good? Do you feel it? Come on. 4, and 3. Now, move it up and back right here. Move up. Move. Come back. Now we go. Up high. Go. Now listen. You still gotta put everything. Move it up right here. You still gotta put everything in it. Push back. Come up high here. Come on. Tighten up. Ready? Here we go. Push it up. Take it up high right here. Push. Go back. Come on. Take it up high here. Work. And do it again. And push. Take it up high here. Work. Go back. Come on. In. Take it up high. You know what? Let's do it again. Come on. Push. Work. Now put it all together. And dig through and work it out. Yeah? Oh. Now let's repetition. Move up. This is how you feel it. This is how you work. This is how you're going to get that burn tomorrow. Back. Go. Go. Here we go. Down center and move. Come on. Bounce. Work. Now I'm really in it. Now you're really in it, okay? Now you really got to see in it. I'm still working. Push. You still got to contract that core. Push. Go. Come on. 4 more. 4. Ready? Here we go. Ready? Push it up. Go. Pull. Take it up high here. Work. Go back down low. In. Take it up high here. Now you feel it. Do you feel it, y'all? Work. Up high. Yes. Just move. Now you're dancing. Come on. Now you got everything. Go low. Come on. Push. Take it up high. Low. Up in. Go up. Push. Take it up high. Low. I'm squeezing. Do it again. Push. You want place to go. Push. Come back right here. Dig. Right here. Here we go. Next you bouncing. Push. How you feeling? You got it? Now, keep it here. Tighten. Don't stop. Keep breathing. Open up the feet right here. Come on. Push. Now, we're about to work really good. Hands on your hips. We're going to work these obliques and hip flexors. Ready? Alternate right and left. Breathe up. So up. 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 So now what I'm doing, a lot of times you start to work your abs, and what really starts to give you a weakness is your hip flexors. It's the part right here that creates that little beat that some of us have, but we're going to work through that because we're going to use our core. Add your arms in. Push. Now, as your arms come in, even though you're lifting your knee and your hip flexors are working, it's really important for you to what? Start tilt, tucking, and tightening all the way through it, okay? So here we go. Now we're going to start to break it to get a little better intense here. 2 and 2. So you got 2 right, other side. You got 2. And push now. Dig. And once you start to feel it, you can fuck it out. You can hit it, push. You can do it hard, or you can just come through. You can do it, okay? You can go simple, or you can make it work. Give me 4. 4 and 3 and 2. Other side right here. Let's go. 4 and 3 and 2. One more time like that. Each side for 4 and work. Go. Other side. Come on. 4 and 3. Look. Give me 8. Each side. 8 right. 8 6. I'm moving. I'm still tightening up. Come on. You got it. You're good. Where you go? Come on. Other side. Now look. In. So I'm coming up. Everything's lifting. Push through. Work. Go. Give me 4 each side. Go. 4 and 3 and 2. Keep digging. Come on. Lift and tight. Go. Come on. Hit. Other side again. Do you feel me? Do you want me? Oops. Give me 2 and 2. Right here. You can want me if you want to. other side, come on. 2 and 2, left in, get out. Come on, 2 and 2 and 2. Now if you want to, you can hit it like this. You can hit it, boom, if you know it. If not, here. See, I got 2 sides to me. Boom, and boom, then I got boom. Give me single, y'all. Hit, and work. Now just tighten it up. Squeeze, push, standing abs, y'all. This is the best thing you've ever had in your life. You're gonna have the most amazing six-pack. Do it every day. Come on, keep moving. And push. And watch it right in there, right here. Oh yeah, you got that absolute engagement thing going on. So you know what? We just need to continue and graduate if you want to, or just have to go like this. And if you don't want weight, we got Tanya right here. You don't need weight, you can still get that absolute engagement. But come with me if you're ready. Here we go. Now, I need your plans to be nice and wide. Now, what we need to do is every time you do this, you gotta really start to feel the core work. See? Exhale and tighten through. Exhale again, tighten through. Come on. Absolute engagement right here, full in effect. Now here we go. Lift the weight up. We're going to start to twist. Take your right arm, pull it over. Look. Pull and center. You got it. Pull and center, okay? Tilt the shoulders over here and tilt. Now start to tuck the hips under. Tuck it under and push. And tuck it under and push. Your core is just working. You're working, y'all. Hit. Now add the heel, y'all. Look. Add your heel. Makes it a little more funky. Hips up. Are y'all making it funky? Push. Are you doing it? Come on, y'all. In and back now. In. Pull in. Exhale. Feel it work. Feel it work. Ready? Let's go simple for this. Let's rock it out. Rock it out. I said rock it out. Push it out. Now listen. Tell me you feel it. Feel it. Say feel it, y'all. Feel it. Now every time you say feel it, you know you're contracting. And you're hitting it. And you're going for it. Absolute engagement. Go for it. And 3. Come on. Now give me 2 and 2 right here. Come on. You got 2 and 2 other side. 2 and now feel it work. I said go, y'all. Go, y'all. Hit it, y'all. Come on. Do it again. Get in it. Remember that heel coming up? Hip is coming under. I said forearms and high. You know what? Make a little more. Give me 4 right here. Go 4 in, 3 in, 2 in. Other side. Come on. 4 in, 3 in, 2 in. Do it again. Now you can hit it like this. Oh, you can rock it out. Hey. Ready? Look, give me 2 and 2. Go 2. Other side, come on. 2. Do it again. You got it? Come on. Tilt, tuck, tighten, and breathe. Push it through. Sean T is here to help you out, y'all. Other side. Push. Now listen here. 1 more. Push. Other side. Now we're going to go back to singles. Really get it. Look. Push it in. Work it through. Come on. Find the groove. You can groove. Push. And work. Come on. You got it. Dig out. Last 8 and 7 and 6. Do you feel it? Come on. You got to tighten up. Come on. And go right here. Look. Take a little rest. Yeah. How y'all doing? Oh, yeah. Look. I'm coming back here with you because they're crazy. I need to be here with you, and we need to work it out. Now, take a good time. Feel good. Remember that engagement? Now take your weight, lift it overhead. Come on, here we go. Go to your right and hold. Hold. Other side, right here. Hold. And do it again. Okay, hold. You gotta squeeze the core. Push. 4 more. Come on. 4. Other side. And 3. And now, come on. Push. Now we're going to tuck the hips under. Give me 2 each side. Look. 2. Other side. Now we're going to show you how this is working here. Really in effect. Push. Push. Come on. In. And dig. Come on. You got it. Push. Your hips are lifted. Shoulders over. Working that oblique. Nice and strong. Core all the way around. Ready? You got it. Now here we go. Back to singles. And push. Come on. Push. And tighten it. Come on. Push. You can always put your hand there. Make sure you're working. Exhale. Come on. Go 8 and 7. Come on. And 6. Now you got 4 more of these. And then we're going to do a big circle where you tuck and tilt all the way through. Ready? Circle out. Let's go. Circle down. Come up right here. circle down, and do it again. Work. Yeah, I go throwing my hair. Work. But in this case, I'm throwing my sweat because I'm working hard. Push in. Standing abs is the only way, y'all. It's the only way. Here we go. Ready? Pump through, right here. Press and press. Now, come on, work. Come on, Tori. How you feeling? Push in. I got it here. She's in. She's working. Let's feel these here. Boom. Yes. Work. Get it all good. They're working. You got it. Come on. 4 and 3. You got it. Now, bring it down slow. Really slow. Groove. Keep it tight. Yeah. Okay. Now, this is time. You got to drink the water, but I still want you to keep it tight. Next time, all the way until it's finished, you got to do it tight.
Definitely worked my shoulders pretty good yesterday.
Okay? Now remember to get busy. Remember to get busy. You know to get busy. Bring your arms in, squeeze it tight. Right arm goes back. I said back and back. Now forward and up. Big squeeze right here. I say yeah. Right, left. Come on. Now groove.
I'm not sure if you're being facetious or not, but thanks. I'll say thank you anyway, just in case.
Big squeeze, y'all. Boom. I don't think it's pain. I think it feels good when I know I'm working my ass, y'all. Push and in. Big squeeze, ready? Other side. Good. Do it slow. One more time. Come on. Push and push. Come down. Hit. Big squeeze, y'all. Now we can funk it out. Ready? Go tempo. Work it out. Come on, y'all. Work. Give the squeeze. Right left. Again. Come on. Zig. Big squeeze, y'all. Woo! Come on. Now, when I say absolute engagement, this is exactly what I'm talking about. And do it again. I say, yeah. And work. Hey. You know what? We need to keep on going. Work. Now you got it. Now you can dig in. I say dig in because I got to dig, and squeeze. And opening work. Go. Push. Come on. Hit one last big one, y'all. Come on. Tight and absolute engagement. And march it out. Come on. All right, now you can go grab your mat. Get some more ab work in this one.
Oh, the shirtless dude in the back.
All
Cracks me
right.
up.
Let's continue with some fun ab moves. You know what?
I'm telling you, you gotta watch this just to watch him and his goofiness.
Remember the secret of flat abs. You really go and let's go there. Grab your ankles and roll back. Pull the arms in. Tuck the hips under, switch it out, front and back. Look, front and back with the twist. Lift the hips up high, y'all. Come on, dig through and work it out. You got it? Are you with me, y'all? Come on, go. And push. Give me 4 more. You got it, 4 and 3. You know what? Let's pulse in front. Come on, pulse in. I'm just pulsing through. I'm digging through. I'm working for you. But you know what? You gotta work yourself too, because I'm not there to feel those abs and make sure they're working. So come on. You gotta lift it. You're doing good. You're working through. 4 more. That's it. 4 and 3 and 2. How about we go to the other side? You ready? Let's go. Push in and work, y'all. Come on, y'all. Lift it. Come on, lift. Feel that burn. That burn feels so amazing. I always say, once the burn is complete, don't let it go away. Burn it, because you know everything is working. Go 4 and 3. You know what? We need a little rest. Come center and lift it up. Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm always dancing. So you know what? You do this video more and more. I just want you to dance with me and throw it back like this. Now look, I'm going to go over here to Miss Janie. And Janie's going to help us out. We're going to start this later. You're going to bring your arms up. And when you need something, the arms will go down. Okay? In and down. Good. In and down. Her back is nice and still. Just that knee is moving up, and she's lifting up the hips in here. Come on. You got it. Do you feel it, Katie? Oh, yeah. She's working, and you too. You got it. Come on. Push. You know what? How about we go to the other side here? Come on. Push. Now, feel it working. Lift the hips. Good. Are you breathing, Janie? And then exhaling every time that knee comes in. Push it out. You got it. Go 4 more and work it out. 3 more and work it out. We got 2 more. Rest it out right here. Just rest. Yeah. And groove. Come on. And push. Now, we got one more thing. It's called the bow down. It's amazing to me. It is absolutely amazing because it works my ass. That's how I got my 6-pack. You ready? Come on. Take it back into the C-sit. Ready? Bring it up right here. Look. 4 in, and back, and exhale. Now as that knee comes in, you want to pull the hip up and work through, and pull. Come on, 4 more, go 4. You got it, lift it up. Are you good? Come on, dig. And back, come on, you know what? Rest it out right here, come on. Rest, burn. How you guys doing? Come on,
he does too many reps
look,
in this.
Really got it to the other side.
And it's just on this section. I understand this is kind of designed for newer people.
That's how I do. Here we go. Ready?
One of the lighter
pull it in, and back, y'all.
ab videos
In,
that I've
and
done.
back. Come on, pull it in, and back. Guess what? You only got 4 more. Burn it out. Come on. Feel good. You got it. Break it out, y'all. Come on, dig. Now 1 more. Ah, release it up. Woo, that feels so good to me. You know what? How about we straighten out those legs? Let's start to stretch the hamstring, and you're gonna stretch your lower back. Because you know what? As you work your core, your whole back is engaged.
Okay, so we're not doing pull downs.
Absolute engage.
Because we're not stopping there. So we're not doing cool downs. Problem with having a mustache. Everything gets in it. Keep this over here. Shove around. There we go. The extra pen there. Oh, it's here. My glasses here. I need these ones. Okay, so again, I want to stress the what we're doing now, since again the last time we were doing 1 of 30, we are now doing 2 of 15. So all the weight from what we used last is now going up, regardless of if we would have taken it up anyway, if we were going to continue with the 1 of 30. So examples: the single arm concentration curls. We did 8 pounds the last time we did the 1 of 30, and if we were going to do the 1 of 30 again, I would have kept it at 8 pounds. So that means for the 2 of 15 first set, we're going to take it up to 10, because again, you're not going to feel what you feel on a 30 rep set on a 15 rep set. So you need more weight to counteract that. Technically, because of the last week so far, I pretty much almost guarantee you I'm going to go up again on the second set. There's only like 3 or 4 exercises that I did not increase on the second set. So, and those few exercises are enough for me to make sure that I start with how I have this designed, with just moving up 1 increment from what I was going to do. All right, and the other example here, behind the neck lat pull downs. We did 40 pounds on the last set of 1 of 30, and I said, if we are going to do another set, another week of 1 of 30, I would take it up to 45 for the next time. Which means we're not going to take it up to 45 because we're doing 2 of 15, so we're going to take it up to 50. So we're going to add an additional increment of weight to that for the first set. So the other thing is the abs are not following the same pattern. The planks obviously don't follow a rep count, or they follow weight, but they don't follow the rep count, obviously, because you just hold them for a certain amount of time. That's how planks work. But with the crunches, the oblique crunches, the reverse crunches, and the Mason twist, they all have reps. Okay. Again, I'm not going for big, bulky bodybuilder type abs. Okay. I want toned, trimmed, defined, strong abs, obviously. But I don't want big, bulky abs. If you want big, bulky abs, you want the muscle in the core, like you have the muscle in the rest of your body. If you're going for that, you know, again, as we progress through our training, we'll get into routines near the end that are more designed for muscle building. But if that's what you're going to go for, then just follow along the 1 of 30, the 2 of 15, the 3 to 10, the 5 to 6, blah, 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 okay? With your abs as well. And just add weight as needed, just like everything else. Just add weight as needed. But if you're going to go for trim and tone and defined, you know, more of a model look versus a bodybuilder look, then follow along with what I'm doing, because we're going to continue with the 30 reps, but we're just going to add sets. So we'll follow the set pattern. We'll follow 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10 sets, but we're going to continue with the 30 reps, okay? And then we'll add weight if needed. You know, so if I get here, I'm doing 2 sets of 30 now, and in 2-3 weeks, I'm like, you know, I could probably do more. I'm going to add a little bit of weight to that. Okay, not a lot, just enough to make it difficult again, or, you know, hard, not difficult, you know what I mean. Just enough to make it start burning again and working again, enough to make it working again. So I'll throw on, like, I'll put a 5-pound ankle weight across my chest, or across my ankles if I'm doing the reverse curls, or on my side when I'm doing the hole's getting bigger. That hole got bigger. What the fuck? Whatever. I'll rip these off later. I'm at home. I don't care. I don't have to have anybody like sitting here staring at me, and nobody's watching me half the time anyways. It doesn't matter. I got a hole. I got on this side too. Yeah, there it is. So these sleeves will come off. I'm gonna go in the other drawer for my not so fat workout clothes. These are loose. That's why I wear them. My tank tops and my sleeveless shirts are all like mediums. These are larges and extra larges that I'm wearing. So it'll be like tight and I'll be like, oh look. So anyway, same thing with the planks. Okay, we're gonna do. We ended last time with a 1 minute plank, a 45-second side plank. So we're gonna do 2 1-minute planks, 2 45-second side planks, and then we'll do 2 sets of 30 on the Mason twist. So that's how that's going to work. Everything else, however, is 2 sets of 15 for the entirety up until the recovery week, and that the recovery week starts on July 4th. July 4th! The 4th of July! It'll be like freedom. Because it'll be the recovery week. So it'll be freedom from the workout. Yeah, I know. I'm done. Alright, so I don't remember if I queued up the music or not. I don't know. But if I didn't, then I have to. I think I did, though. I did not. I connected the Bluetooth, turned the Bluetooth back on, because I forgot to turn the Bluetooth speaker off yesterday. So I just turned off the Bluetooth on my phone. So I just turned off the Bluetooth on my phone. And then that went into sleep mode, so I just turned the Bluetooth back on and it connected and forgot to start the music up. However, that's still too loud. However, I did realize the last couple of days that my Instagram has not been turning off after an hour, like it has been for the past 6.5 weeks. And I realized that sometime in 2020 they upped it to 4 hours. I guess I didn't get that update or memo, or maybe because I never did live until now. But now I think it's giving me the 4 hours. Because the last couple days I'm like, did I restart my Instagram? Did I restart it? I'm like, I don't remember restarting it. And I never restarted it. So I think I upgraded or updated to be able to do the 4-hour live. So I shouldn't have to worry about that anymore. Which is nice. It's one of the biggest complaints on there. Also, I found the setting on my music player to normalize the music or keep them all the same volume. So It's not going to get any louder than that. So that's good. Alright, now that I've already cooled down without doing the cool down. Alright, we're going to do our abs. Now, also the one thing with the ab work is that we are going to be going, we're going to do it, basically doing an ab superset. Okay? So I'm going to do planks, side planks, both sides, mason twist, and then planks, side planks, mason twist again. Alright, instead of sitting there waiting for 10 minutes or so. Well, you know what I mean. Even though I could just do them in the order, but since I'm just laying right there, I might as well not waste the rest period on the ab work. And just do a quick little thing. Although it sucks for when I'm editing the videos. I've got to put all the information back in after I take it out for the next exercise and put it back in again. So it just adds a little extra time. Alright, so I need my handy dandy walk. Time myself. And we'll start in less than 10 seconds. And down. Shake it, it's not really do it 1 minute. Alright. Side plank number 1, we'll start in 10 seconds. Basically 15 seconds from the end of the last one. And there we go. These are harder than the regular planks. That's why they're less time. It's the longest 5 seconds. Alright. And then we'll start the next one in 7, 5, Alright, so mason twist, obviously not timed, just reps. Each side counts as half a rep. So it's 1, 2, 3, set all over again. So first set, planks, 0 weight. 1 minute. Side planks, 0 weight. 45 seconds. Mason twist, 0 weight. 30 reps. Alright. Go in 3, 2, 1. Oh, that second minute was harder. And we'll go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, bitch. The second sets are harder. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Lost my balance. Throw an extra 5 seconds off of that. 5-second penalty. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't have to move. You don't have to move. You don't have to do moves. Please skip the next one. No. We're not going to do that. I'm going to get a little... like 10 seconds. Okay. You know what? I'm going to start this way. This just got.
hunched over too much doing that. Like a lot of pressure. Like here, I'm like doing this and then twisting. Man, if you double it, technically double what I did before. Look at you. Alright, planks, no weight, 1 minute. No weight, side planks, 45 seconds again. I'm not counting that extra 5 seconds that fell. And Mason twist, 0 weight, 30 reps. Abs are done. Bye. Put my clock back. I don't know if I need it. I don't think I do. Yeah, no benches or squats today. I need bench. I'm just not doing it. Bench press. I like to watch me work out. I'm not pretty enough. I'm not a pretty girl. Bet if I was a pretty girl in some hot pants and sports bra. Yeah, this whole thing filled with guys. Maybe a couple girls. I wonder if I look like what I want to look like. I have a lot more followers. You think? I think. No one's watching. You guys think on YouTube? Alright, so we're on to back. Starting with the behind the neck lat pull down, so that's sitting on the machine facing this way. Just pulling it down to the nape of our neck. That's embarrassing. No, it's not. I don't care. I don't care. Just won't wear it again after this. But whatever. That's not a big deal. Alright. My highlight reel. Whatever. We did 40 pounds last time. If we were going to do one of 30 again, we would do 45. So that means we're going to go ahead and do 50 this time. So, we'll get 50 on there. Now I could put 2 tenths of 5 on each side. You could also use that one. I don't like using the rusty ones. Unless I have to. Alright, so 50 pounds, 50 pounds. Rather have 50 pounds than 50 cents. Because pounds is closer to $1. So it's closer to 50 bucks. Anyway. Alright, and again, the key to this is the back, these exercises, the pull downs. You want to make sure you get pulled down the exact same spot every time. This doesn't count as a rep. You don't want to slam it. And on the behind the neck ones, you don't want to be leaning over like this. You want to be straight and just slightly tilt your head forward so you don't hit the back of your head. And this, you're gonna bump up your shoulders. All right, you want here and head down slightly, and then right to that. Kind of like a little too hard at that. I did 16. I did 16, that's too many. I was zoning out thinking I was still doing the 30s. So used to doing that for the last 6 weeks. Well, 5 weeks, and you know what I mean. Alright, anyway, 50 pounds, 16 reps. We're going to take that up to 55. I just need, 2.5. I almost bought 1.5 pound weights so I can get those increments better. But then I realized, I was like, did I yell it across the room? So obviously the smallest increment I have, the smallest increment most you're going to find are these 2.5 pounds. But sometimes a 5 pound increment, especially on a single arm exercise, like, you know, the over the head extensions, overhead extensions, it's going to be too much. Alright, even for bigger guys, that's going to be a lot extra. And the dumbbells, I just looked to get like a 17.5 dumbbell, like a pair. It's like $100 for a pair of 17.5 dumbbells. Where the 15s are like 25, and the 20s are like 35 for a set. It's ridiculous. However, I can get 4 1.25 plate weights, like standard 1-inch plate weights, for $20. But then I realized, I remember when I bought all of these, because I got all those extra weights out of that Goodwill box for $15. I got a bunch of extra of these, so I didn't have to sit here and change all the plates out every time I had to do a different dumbbell exercise, a different weight. So I bought like, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 of these, 3 sets, and I got two ones that only weigh like 3 ounces or something like that. But these ones, these weigh about 2.5 pounds. So I remember how irritated I was that when I was doing these before I bought the actual solid dumbbells, the hex dumbbells, you know. I bought these, and I'm like, these feel fucking heavy. Because I grabbed my other one, I'm like, whoa, this is nothing. These are about the same weight. But these ones that came with my 40-pound weight set, they weigh maybe a ½ pound max, maybe. However, the plastic twist-ons that came with this always get loose. They loosen up. You can't like tighten them down like you can with these ones and the metal ones. So I was like, I don't gotta order those plates. So if I need to do 2.5 increments, I can just put, like, if I need 17.5, this is 17.5. With the 2 7.5 pound plates on a 2.5 pound bar. So yeah. So when I said those inward forearm curls I can't do
because of the ankle weights didn't work, I can just make up one of these with the weights from before, and then it's automatically going to be 2.5 pounds extra. So I get to save my money. Alright, so anyway, 2.5 pounds per side, 55 pounds, second set. A little more rest time than I wanted, but I thought that was a good side note. Still had to do with the exercises and the working out, so. Anyway, set 2, 55 pounds, here we go. 15 reps. Well, I'm surprised. I'll tell you why I'm surprised in a second. Alright, 55 pounds, 15 reps. I'm surprised that I'm going to pick it up again. Not really, but a little bit. So we'll do 60 pounds on that next week. Alright, seated row. We got the exact same setup here. With 40 pounds, we've got a plus symbol next to it, so we're starting with 50. So I gotta take those out off again. Even though I probably just go ahead and start with that. But I'm following my chart, and I will make the decisions that I need as I'm going. Because we're on week 7. So by this time, I should be confident enough in what I'm doing. And like I said, if this is not enough, I can always take it up 2 increments instead of 1. But if I felt that I could have done 2 increments, when I wrote that down, I would have put a double plus on there instead of just a single plus. So, yeah, we're doing it as it is, as it sits. Okay. Back straight. Probably could have taken that up, but I'm not disappointed that I didn't. So we'll go up to 55 on this one and see how that one plays out. Yeah, I really could just grab these and put them on there.
lot easier to use. Alright, second set, 55 pounds. Alright. I might have to do that. Yeah, these little butterfly clip things, I don't want to hold them steady. Hold them straight. They're leaning inward and they're hitting this. It's obviously because they're bigger plates too than what I was using before. So I was using 10s. So I'm just going to throw these in the drawer with the other ones. We have a few more of those in here. If I have to, I can buy a couple more of those. Not a big deal. But I don't really need to because I'm not using this at the same time I'm using this. So I could just grab them. Not a big deal. Alright, anyway, same situation there. We have 55. 15 reps. That one I'm going to double plus. I'm going to double plus it this time. So we'll do 65 next time. But we're going to keep the behind neck pull down going to 60 because, again, with the pull downs, it's kind of hard to judge things when you're not looking at them. You have to kind of rely on instinct. You got to make sure you're getting it just about there. I mean, if you don't actually touch, you're right here, you know, not, you can count that as a rep. But, you know, if you're way up here, it's not a rep. You need to get it down. That's why I like to say use whatever way you can to make sure you're touching the same spot you touched on the first one. That way you ensure you get all your reps in. So I have a feeling if I go to 65 right off the bat on that, I'm gonna start like missing them. Apparently my phone has a little bit of, they're getting kind of glowy again. Anyway, supported rows. We did 10 pounds. This is a single dumbbell exercise. 10 pounds last week. We said we go up to 12. I mean, we're going to 15. So I need my bench for this one. And then I believe I need a bench for every exercise after this. All the barbell curls. Need the bench too. So yeah. So I needed one single 15-pound weight. And then yeah, if I need to go to 17 and a half, I already got 17 and a half right there. So, yay me. Again, this is like a have to do it. It feels weird if I don't do it. I got to step over the bench. Alright, so anyway, I like to stress you want to kickbacks and the swing here, the straight arm lateral raises. You want to keep your leg out of the way. You can probably do it this way and have it out here, but now your arm's out here. But this one, you kind of want to counterbalance yourself here. So you want your leg over here. You want to start here, not here, because this is going to be a shoulder and tricep exercise. You want to start here so you can pull with your back. You don't want to pull with your obliques too much. You don't want to be down here. You just want your kind of shoulder here, relaxed. So you can start. So, not here, not here, but it's right about there. One. Now that normalizing is making this song go nuts. If you listen carefully, you can hear it. It's trying to go louder. Anyway, 15 pounds, 15 reps. We're going to 17 and a half, some of those ones. Now, I can do this with the bar that I already have set up, or I can put a wrist weight on like I've been doing. Either way, that half pound's not going to make a huge difference. But I'm going to use a dumbbell setup here. This is what I'll use from now on. Yeah, I can definitely feel the difference between these two. Yeah, I can definitely feel the difference. So instead of throwing the ankle weights, wrist weights on, from now on, I'm going to, if I need to increase by 2.5 pounds, I will just put the weight that I just used in plates on one of these bars. That wasn't good. It wasn't bad either, just embarrassing. It was like, I stepped on the foot here. Alright, anyway. Alright, so 17.5 pounds. Set 2. Okay. You know, I kind of little pause there and there, but I think that's more so just I had to adjust myself more than give myself a little mini break. So we did 17. I'm just going to write it down to 17, so I'm not throwing the extra little fucking things in there. And the farther we go into this, the more sets we get, the smaller these blocks get. So 17, 15 reps. We will take that up to 20 next time. Alright, back is done on the biceps and forearms. 3 biceps, 1 forearm. Again, every exercise you do with your arms works your forearms. And I will stress though, if you are going for if you're going for big bulky bodybuilder abs, then you're probably going to go for big bulky bodybuilder everything else. So you might want to take, at minimum, my 2 forearm workouts. The one I do on Tuesday, the one I do on Friday, and do them both on the same day. It's your call if you want to do that or not, obviously, if you're doing this workout. But now, for now, I do the inward ones on Tuesday, and I do the reverse curls with the outer ones. But you can see, when you're doing that, you're still flexing here. So, again, everything you do, every curl you do, every pull down you do, every kickback you do, you're holding your wrist straight, which is working your forearm as well. Okay? You don't just flop your wrist around. So every arm, upper body workout you do is working your forearms. So anyway, so incline bicep curls. You can hit this about a 45-degree angle. About where you want to be. If you really want to, you can do them here. I definitely, no point in doing them there. Just regular, almost pretty much a regular bicep curl. And that is way too low. Okay, you're gonna probably hurt your shoulders doing it that way. That's about where it should be. This is about the right position, about a 45-degree angle. Like I said, you can do the other one. I don't know if that's what, 60 or 30. I don't know, something like that. Okay, so we did 10 pounds last time. 10-pound dumbbells. So we're going to go to 12, which means we're going to 15 for this one. Again, this is your choice. You can do them at the same time if you want. You can alternate them if you want, or you can do them single arm if you want. That is your call, up to you. I prefer the alternating because it gives me less of a situation where I'm going to just start swinging my arm. Do this, you know, when they're dangling back here, you might be just subconsciously using the momentum to bring them back up. Same thing with a single one. You get one arm doing it. Okay. The alternating one gives this arm a chance to settle just on it naturally, while this one's coming up. And then you're here. So I prefer the alternating one. Again, it's your call what you want to do. It's your workout. Do it your way. Just do it right. A lot of these, pretty much every single or any dumbbell exercise, you can do it single arm, double arm, or alternating, unless they cross over the body. You know, then you really can't do a single arm or double arm one. Like the lying down cross body extensions, it's really not. You know, it's kind of not really a good idea to cross them. I mean, you probably could, like alternate arms, but I really wouldn't do it. And then the front lateral raises, I would not do those with heavy weights this way because you're going to start throwing your body backwards to counterbalance yourself. But yeah, for the most part, you can do most of the dumbbell exercises, any of the 3 weights. So, all right. So first set, I'm alternating, and I do this with a slight twist. Okay, this is not like the supination curls I do, where I bring it across my body like this and twist it at the end. This is just basically a hammer to a straight. Just curls that way. Once I get it up to about here, and then I finish up straight. That's my choice. You can do a whole hammer curl if you want to. You can do a whole straight barbell curl if you want to. Alright, I like to do the twist. Just twist again, like we did last summer. Alright, here we go. That's 3. I'm counting singles. Oh, when I got to about 10 or 11, I'm like, yeah, I could probably take this up to the 17s. And I started in my head looking for where I put the other 7.5 for the other bar there. Then I got to like 13, 14. I'm like, yeah, we're going to keep that. We're going to keep that aside. Don't mind me. 15 pounds, 15 reps. We're going to do that again. See, the thing is, too, with these alternating ones, it gives you a little bit of mini break. You know, I say this every day, but I never have the same people in here, I guarantee it. Every once in a blue moon, I'll have the same guy on Twitch pop in. But that little mini break gives you that little bit extra rest, push a little harder. You know, right back into it, as opposed to doing it straight just this way. You're not really resting your arm. So it gives you a little bit more, so a little extra to give you a little bit more weight, a little bit more rep, a couple more reps. And since I was still, even with that, I was still feeling it right there near the end. I'm like, I'm going to go ahead and keep it at 15. If I can get through 2 sets of 15 feeling the same way I felt in the first one, then I'll take it up to 17.5 next week. But I have a feeling this next set of 15 is going to be a little more of a struggle than the first set was. I have to be careful too. I can't bring my elbow all the way up. That's the problem with these ones. You just want to bring it up perfectly parallel to the ground. That puts too much pressure because it starts pulling the weight back this way, and then it puts a lot of pressure on my bad elbow. So that's why I try to stop like right before it gets to the point that it wants to pull itself the opposite direction. Anyway, set 2, same thing, 15 pounds. Okay. If I leave my head back, I don't pay attention to where the weight stopped is, so. Okay. Alright. Alright, I'll do this. I don't know what I'm doing next. Leave those there for right now. Alright, so second set, 15 pounds, 15 reps. I will take that up next time. But I will be using the wrist weights. I'm going to make a little note there. Wrist weights for wrist weights for 2.5s, even though it's only 2. And that's because now that I'm using the bigger weights, I got to put my hands out a little bit further as I come up. It's part of the reason why you do the hammer curl here, so they can swing up this way, but then you still turn them at the right point. They still kind of want to brush against your side. So I know with all that extra on the edge here, it's just going to keep getting caught on my like side or pocket here or something on the way up. It's going to piss me off. So at least if the hex ones hit me, you know, it's just going to brush against me. So if I put the wrist weights on those ones, I don't have to worry about, you know, coming up and snagging my pocket. So, all right. Anyway, single arm exercise. Single arm concentration curls. Again, if you want to do these double arm, I'll show you the difference. Single arm concentration curls. We did 8 pounds. We're going to keep it at 8 pounds. Means we're going to 10. So I can put these 15s away. Actually, 110. I do these single arms because, again, they're called concentration curls. It's easier to concentrate on one arm than 2. I don't know. Said that because it sounded logical. Logical, Captain. Alright, so I need my calf raise block. That's good. I'm short. I got little legs! Alright, so if you want to do this double arm, all you gotta do is just take both weights here, and then you can just do that. Okay, that, in my opinion, isn't a lot different than doing a preacher curl when you're here. Right? You gotta kind of make sure you're holding them there. So, single arm, you're kind of in the correct position for it to be straight down from your body for the most part, and then you're just focused on bringing it straight up. Okay, you're not in a preacher curl position out like this, like you would be here, or if you brought it down here. That's not what you're doing here. So I recommend doing these single arm. That is all. Alright, so first set's 10 pounds. So you can see we're straight. Now you can focus more on trying to make sure your leg doesn't move. It's going to move a little bit no matter what, but trying to make sure it doesn't. purpose is to isolate the bicep. So the more you can concentrate on isolating one bicep, the better. So we did 10 pounds, 15 reps. We're going to go up to the 12 on that one. And since we already had a nice little rest while doing the other arm, we don't need to continue a little rest. Because obviously this arm gets rested while we do this one, and vice versa. Just go right back into it. Starting to get a little bit hard in the last two on each side of those, but 12 reps, 12 pounds, 15 reps. We're going to go up to the 15s on those next time. All right, so preacher curls. Let's set up here, and then we'll go over the weight. Again, you don't have to use an attachment like this, even if your bench came with it. So if you have my bench, you can use your preacher setup, and then you can use a barbell or dumbbells, whatever you prefer. I kind of like the setup, so I'm going to keep using it. Got termites? Come to Home Depot. Okay. Alright, so we did 25 pounds last time, total for both arms. We would keep it at 25, which means we are going to do 30 this time. So, got 25 pounders there. Got 5 pounders here. Yeah. Quick clamp. There. Alright. Good to go. Wasn't me spitting if you saw that. That was the vibration shaking the water out of my mustache. Alright. We got 30 pounds, 15 reps per set. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Oh no, I gotta say okay. Okay, so it like resets my brain. Okay. Alright, so 30 reps. 30 pounds. 30 pounds. 30 pounds. There's nobody watching me. 30 pounds, 15 reps. We're gonna take up to 35, even though I started feeling that right there at the end. That's probably why I take 35. Because I only started feeling it right there at the end. Alright, so we'll drop the 5-pounder. Throw on the 10-pounder. Okay. Good to go. Alright, second set, 35 pounds. Okay. Okay. Not gonna say it again. 35 pounds, 15 reps. Yeah. We're gonna keep that the same for next week. Last exercise, reverse curls. No change in setup, everything's the same. I just gotta change the weight. We did 15 pounds last time. Said we're gonna keep it at 15 pounds. That means we're going up to 20. We gotta take the 25-pound off and get another 10. That one right there. It's good to go. This guy away. This one. 10. 20. Go. It's reverse curl, so I'll get on the thing in the reverse direction. Got to entertain myself. Rock and roll ain't no pollution. That's what it sounds like. Okay. I swear, if I had to take something to 25 next time, I wouldn't be mad. I'm just throwing that 5-pounder on. Alright, so 20 pounds, 15 reps, we're going to 25, so not putting that big ass fucking thing back on. Taking all this off. Just going to put the 5-pounder on. Ow. I'm pinching my thumb right on the knuckle. Alright, last set, last exercise. Hungry. Alright, 25 pounds, 15 reps. yeah, we're gonna keep that same for next week. So here we go, 25, 15, and we'll keep that the same for next week. And that is it. We are done. Clean this shit up. Do my little spiel. Go eat. I'm starting. I ran out of protein bars. It's not a big deal. I have protein powder. But I have no milk, and that makes me angry. So I like taking my protein powder with milk because it tastes so much goddamn better than putting it in water. However, I got this shit that tastes like Fruity Pebbles, and even with water, it doesn't taste that bad. I'm doing all this while I'm cleaning up, instead of turning off the music and talking. Okay, let's tighten that down. My other shit in there. Patrick Novotny, the knot guy, the tie knot guy. Oakley dokley. That's it. So yeah, I got this protein powder at Giant Eagle. I can't remember the brand. Obviously I got a Giant Eagle, not like a sports nutrition store, so it's not like the best brand. But it tastes like Fruity Pebbles. First I took it, put it in with milk. It was so good. It tastes just like Fruity Pebbles. It actually did. My son said the Cocoa Pebble ones taste just like Cocoa Pebbles. I had that too, but I'm kind of iffy about putting chocolate tea stuff in water, unless it's like hot chocolate. Hot chocolate mix actually works in water just fine. But I've never had an issue where chocolate protein powder tastes good in water. So yeah, I ran out of protein bars. That's what I usually have, because a protein bar will stick to your stomach, you know. Especially those Quest ones. Those Quest ones will kind of linger there in a good way. So that's a good one to have. Plus, it's an extra, like I think, 80 calories on top of that scoop of that protein, which is like 110 calories. And I can do a whole workout on that. Technically, I used to be able to do a whole 3-hour workout on just a scoop of pre-workout. I had a big dinner. I didn't have a good dinner last night, but it was good. I got like a giant sub from Jersey Mike's of Chipotle chicken. Not healthy, but I guess it's still better than McDonald's. Maybe. But it was that, and I had 2 packs of high protein, high fiber oatmeal after my workout yesterday, and then that was it. So, yeah. Now I'm going to go up and have my regular breakfast, which is 4 pieces of turkey bacon, 2 over medium eggs, quarter cup roughly, somewhere between a quarter and a half cup, quarter and a third cup of fat-free cottage cheese, and roughly about 10 ounces of V8. That's my go-to breakfast. So I'll eat that while these yesterday's and today's videos upload to the pooter. Shower, change, get ready, all that good shit. go work. Alright, yeah, so that's it. I think today was a decent workout. Probably could have been a little better. But I think the weights chosen and the weights increased worked for what they were. Again, this is the first week of the 2 of 15, so it's the adjustment week. You know, the first week's always an adjustment week of a new routine. Again, the routine's the same, just set to rep. The exercises are the same, just the set to rep ratio is different. So, but adjusting the weight as needed properly. And again, the nice thing too, when we switched to the 3 of 10 on July 11th, yeah, 3 of 10, we have one extra set to make that adjustment as well. However, we're not going down as far. We went from 1 of 30 to 2 of 15. We cut it in half. Not necessarily going to increase your weight by twice as much when you cut it in half. I don't think that's going to happen, but 2, 3 increments should be okay. Then when you go from 2 of 15 to 3 of 10, you're only losing about 5 reps as opposed to losing 15 reps, half of what you were doing before. Granted, you are still doing those reps in separate sets, but it's going to be a lot tighter of an increment than these are. So, yeah, that's it. I'm done. Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, all the same usernames. You can find all the workout videos that all my workout videos, lives that I've done, posted on YouTube. They are updated as quickly as I can get them. They're updated as of 2 days ago because the fucking video editor app kept fucking shutting down on me. So it says HD videos take about 8 hours, at least from the hour and a half to 2 hours that I've been doing these. It takes around 6 to 8 hours to process the HD video. Now, if I wanted to just do them in SD, it'd probably take roughly an hour, almost. It'd be very, very close to real time. So, if the video's an hour, it'll take roughly an hour to do. Then I got those stupid black bars all around the videos, which was my mistake for the first couple of weeks on these videos. But yeah, I prefer them to be in HD. Just mainly to not have the black bars around on YouTube. You think YouTube would make the adjustment since it's the same ratio video, 16:9, whatever. You think they just make the adjustment so the black bars weren't there. It just wouldn't be as sharp of quality, but whatever. So not a big deal because I do have to sleep. I can process while I'm sleeping, or I can process while I'm at work, as long as the fucking shit doesn't freeze on me again. You know, the runtime error that I got 3 times in the last video. Hopefully that was a fluke on that video, because I think I had a lot more text on it. I don't know, maybe. But whatever. However, yesterday's video is a lot longer because I talked for a lot longer before I started to work out with some guy about movies. Movies. In my head it sounded like I said boobies. Movies. So the video's a lot longer. I'm not going to cut out. I have cut out things before. Probably cut that out. Not really, because it kind of went along with what I was talking about dropping too much weight too fast, like actors do in a movie. That's what kind of got started on it. Said actors, bodybuilders do that. They will bulk and cut, and then
it's not like the healthiest thing to do. To load up on everything possible, and then they get fat too, obviously, and then they cut down real quick in the last like 3 months before a competition. Then all year long they spend bulking, and then they cut it off. Bulk. I don't think that's not really healthy to do. And I mentioned actors doing on Christian Bale, and then he brought the Joker movie with Joaquin Phoenix, and kind of went from there. Snowballed from there. Kind of like I'm doing now. So, but yeah, all the workout videos are posted on YouTube every month since I've started on April 11th. TikTok is my main account where I would prefer you to direct all your comments, questions, and concerns. But you can use whichever platform you prefer. I don't care. Just, I would prefer there so I can make video replies. It's the easiest way for me to make the replies to you. More personable that way. All the videos of my fitness journey playlist on TikTok are also on YouTube, and I have the highlight reels and the weekly result videos and the weekly result pictures on my Instagram, and Twitch is just live streaming. So yeah, that's it. I'm done. I'm hungry and sweaty. Not really that much. Yeah, I'm still kind of sweaty. Stinky. So I want to go upstairs, eat, upload these videos, and shower, and all the good shit that I have to do for the day. Bye-bye.